Hello and welcome to episode 64 of Let's Play Final Fantasy 14. So, in the last episode we went out and found Minfilia's adopted mother and came to the decision to move to a new location. So let's continue this quest and see where it brings us. Do you ever wonder how he does it? Alpha Node? I mean, Alpha Node, I mean. It was almost predictable that he should appear with the emissary of the Adventurers Guild mere moments after I had expressed the need to forge ties between our organizations. Truly, his senses of timing rivals even your own. Setting such mysteries aside for the present, I have a task for you. I would like you to deliver these documents to Slavborn. They concern our forthcoming move. Do take care on the road and represent us well, Geoffrey. Alright. So I head over to Mordor now. Alright. Here we are. And crap, that's an interesting looking mount. Set a register to favorites. Yes. There we go. Because we will travel here a lot, so a slightly lesser cost is always nice. I was told to expect a Scion, but I didn't expect it to be you. It has been far too long, Geoffrey. You have something for me, yes? Let's see now. Yes, everything appears to be in order. You'll be staying with us for a while, yes? Would that we had a dozen more like you. Since we don't fought, we'll just give you the work of a dozen men. I just guessed. Nothing of interest. Buffalo cough. Back to the work of a dozen men, I see. But I just. Even I can appreciate that an important man such as yourself has little time for menial tasks. But since you're here, mayhap you'd be keen on having a look around. The Scions. But since you're here, mayhap you'd be keen on having a look around the Scions' new home. See that impressive structure over there? That's the place. It was originally built to house a branch of the guild, you see. As such, it come complete with a tavern where adventurers can rest from the road, fill their bellies with good food and drink. and their ears with tales of fortune to be had about the realm. It may get a bit raucous at time, but I imagine it be as good a place as any to recruit capable men and women to your cause. Come with me, I'll show you around. Is that you, Geoffrey? Uh, I'm quite, I'm quite sorry to interrupt, but I have most urgent news. We received grim tidings from Gridania, and it would appear our aid is required at once. I must ask you to report back to the Waking Sands with all due haste. Is everything quite alright, friend? I can't say I'm privy to the details, but it would appear this is no time for a leisurely tour. But no worries, you can rest assured that I'll see to all necessary arrangements. Pray return any time after you've seen to your more pressing matters. Hmm. So what could this be then? Alright, let's see what we can, what needs to be done. Shit. Let me fix this. I'm so sorry about that. I did not realize my washing machine was that loud. Uh, huh. The hell was I supposed to go? Not that way. Oh, of course. I need to talk to Totoro first. A message from the Twin Adders came to the Waking Sands while you were in Mordona. I wasn't privy to this, to his conversation with the antecedent, but I did see the look on her face after he took his leave. Something is definitely amiss. Could it be that Ixal have summoned Garuda again? Or mayhap Imperial forces have been sighted within the shroud? Well, whatever it may be, I'm absolutely certain it's nothing you can't handle. Now go and ask the antecedent if there is anything you can do. Only part is I have no idea what what it is right now, but actually I do. Actually, I am not sure what's going on. I knew this day would come, yet I prayed it would not come so soon. We have a reason to believe that another primal or an entity resembling one has been summoned in Gridania. Oh. Thine arrival is customarily timely, Geoffrey. The ferric waves leave little room for doubt. Thy talents will be needed ere long. If there be truth in my suspicions, 'tis a familiar foe we face, but one quite unlike the Lady of the Vortex. We dare not draw conclusions without evidence, but as Uranius says, the readings bear a strong resemblance to one observed more than 5 years ago. Wow. What I had hoped Moglis guard beyond such follies. Suffice it to say, this disturbance warrants a full investigation. Thy presence hath been requested by Commander Hulox. He waiteth thee at the Adder's Nest. Pray, hasten to Gridania, Geoffrey. Aegida and Papalimo will rendezvous with you there. May you walk in the light of the crystal. I'm not going to lie, I have no freaking clue what's going on right now. I do not remember this. I know there are 2 primals we have not fought yet. Oh. Right over here. So... well, I got the feeling it's one of them we are supposed to fight now, but which one I have no idea. A pleasure to see you as always, Geoffrey. Thank you for answering my summons. Quite frankly, I could think of no one more qualified to... but we're getting ahead ourselves. Allow me to explain. See here. That's a good ring. Fleet. Whip, use, and use. And equip. Ooh. That's a good looking axe in my opinion. Not long ago, the Mowgli Kuplukop visited the Adder's Nest to request an audience with the Elder Seedseer. He spoke of an imminent threat to all Mowgli-kind, one which would imperil the entire Twelveswood if left unchecked. You proved an able ambassador to the Sylphs, and we would have you reprise the role in our dealings with the Moglis. The rest you should hear from Kuplukop himself. He awaits you with the Elder Seedseer at the Lotus Stand. Alright. The other signs have already arrived, sir. May I show you in? Yes. You. Please, you have to stop them. But you mustn't kill them. They're not bad. Mowgli's Kupo. They just misguided. A gentle, no, firm thrashing is in order. Yes, but no. Calm yourself, Kuplukop. Can you not see that he hasn't the faintest idea what you're talking about? Be quiet this instant. Pray forgive his weightless outburst, sister. Most grateful am I that you have come, Geoffrey. And upon such a short notice, truly, Gridania could not wish for a more stalwart ally. But you're doubtless eager to know wherefore we summoned you. Our friend Kuplukop has brought to us news of most unsettling development. It would seem that good King Moglemog the 12th have returned to Eorzea. So it's that one. Oh my god. A curious thing to hear, I know. Truth to be tell, I myself cannot say for sure if he is a genuine figure from the history or some manifestation of Mowgli mythology. Kuplu here would have me believe the former. Once upon a time, we Mowglis served the gods in the heavens. It was quite nice up there, unspeakably beautiful, unimaginably spacious, and with a literally endless supply of wine. Whoop-oh. In spite of this, our possibly because of the last part, the gods eventually became discontented and started squabbling, which made life jolly difficult for the poor Mowglis. So, good King Moglemog the 12th, may his glorious name live forever, decreed that the time had come to leave the realm of men would suffice, he said, so all the Mowglis could live there instead. Unfortunately, the two realms are so far apart that we would safely we couldn't safely fly down. But good King Moglemog the 12th May his miraculous foresight ever be praised. Knew exactly what to do. He had a rope, you see, the longest one ever woven. This he nobly held while his subjects climbed all the way down to the world below. Wow, that's a story, alright. And that is how we Moglis came to this land. All of us except good King Moglemog the 12th. May his courageous sacrifice never be forgotten. He alone would remain in the heavens, so that the Mowgli kind might at last know peace. Except that he has not remained in the heavens. From what I understand, that being your reason for contacting us, yes? I'll bet he tied the rope to something. Good thinking. Remind me again what the problem was with him returning to Eorzea. The problem, Yuda, lies in the fact that he was summoned. It is our belief that good King Moglemog the 12th is a myth made manifest via means akin to those employed by the beast tribes in the summoning of their gods. Wait. You're saying a handful of Moglis with a boatload of crystals wished really hard, and he just sort of appeared? Would that even work? What I cannot fathom is why they would even try. With Garuda humbled and Ultima weapon destroyed, what new threat could have prompted them to take so drastic a measure? Might that not in itself be the answer? Twice in the last half decade, Eorzea has been brought onto the very brink of destruction, only to be spared at lost by the heroics of the chosen few. You who braved those tempests and survived by virtue of your own strength, this latest period of peace will doubtless seem a welcome respite. But to those who had not the power to defend themselves, who were spared only by another grace, this is merely the calm before the storm. It actually makes sense. I think the Mowgli god are afraid of what tomorrow will bring, and that things may not end so well as they did yesterday. That fear has driven them to call upon a greater power, one they believe can be relied upon to protect their loved ones and their hopes, come what may. I assure you, the Mowgli god only want to protect the forests from outsiders. But even since the return of good King Moglemog the 12th, may his boundless grace fill our hearts with love. They've started to get a little carried away. Virgin on a lot, in fact. Like the selves who summoned Ramu, you mean? Oh yeah, we actually fought Ramu. Huh. We cannot discount the possibility that this entity is influenced Mowgli's in a manner similar to that of Primal. We share the same concern. Whoever or whatever the king may be, it is our belief that he possesses the threat. Poses a threat not only to Mowgli kind, but to Gridanian as well, as a whole. Thus do we beseech you, Joffrey, confront good King Moglamog the 12th and drive him from our midst. Humbly, I do thank you. The sanctuary of the Mowgli Guard and their League Lord is concealed by magical wards. Brother Izumi Jan of the Conjurers Guild will doubtless be able to offer insight on how they might be dispelled. Pray seek his counsel ere you proceed any further. Oh boy. Alright, so it was good King Moglamog. It's actually fun. Pretty fun because as you all have noticed, Mowglis are a different kind of people, to say the least. And yeah, like I said, the fight is very different, and I'm pretty sure you guys will enjoy it a lot, actually. Welcome, Joffrey. Welcome. That you should be the one to face good King Moglamog the 12th is a great comfort to me and to the elementals both. As I'm sure you know, the Mowglis are not by their nature a warlike race. Yet should the king be suffered to remain, it is like that his influence will bring about a change in them. Thus does it behoove us to defeat him quickly, before any lasting damage is done. Make whatever preparations you deem necessary and inform me when you are ready to seek the king. And that's nothing useful for us. The ward's barrier access to the king's sanctuary can only be nullified through the use of enchanted keystones. The self-same method employed 5 years ago when first the king was summoned to Eorzea. It was with great regret that we were forced to sanction the slaying of the guardians who then held the keystones. For none were in our possession at the time. But the grace of the elementals, however, we have been spared that burden on this occasion. Kuplukop confided in me that he had been entrusted with a set of keystones by the Mogligard themselves. Yet, wishing not to betray their confidence, he begged me to find some other means to gain entry to the King's Sanctum. Alas, I have been unable to do so, and dare not labor any longer, for fear that Mowgli's might succumb to the corrupting influence of their League Lord. We must needs have Kuplukop's keystones, Joffrey. Pray go to him and beg his assistance. He awaits you at the West Hor Pier. Impress upon him our great need, and I am certain he will yield. Right. Alright, let's see, where are we going? Over there. So, how will you do it, Kupo? Oh, he told you about that. Well, if there truly is no other way, I'll do it. Take the ferry to Sweetbloom Pier. I'll go on ahead. Alright. There we go. Don't you dare lie to me, Kupo. I know what you're planning, and I won't allow it. Open your eyes, Kupo. The king will never be satisfied, no matter how many crystals you bring him. We offered you a choice, and this is how you repay us? By consorting with this hire? Imperial's Gridanian selves. You're no different from the rest of them. Actually, you're worse. Wow. Traitor to his kins Mowgli's. He plots a treason against the crown. Enough, Kuplukop. Kuplukop will answer for his crime soon enough, as will all who defy the will of good King Moglemog XII. May he reign forevermore, Kupo. The king is planning to purge the 12th of his enemies, Kupo. We got to stop him before it's too late. Yeah, can do this part. The entrance to the Marsh is deep within the bramble patch, Kupo. If you take me there, I can nullify the ward. But be warned, the Mowgli god has set traps to lure enchanted beasts. I can't hide from them, so you'll need to protect me. Okay, escort mission. There we go. Attack. Oh. go. Alright, here we are. But I feel like we need to continue this in the next episode, which I will actually record back to back with this one. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, feel free to hit that like button. And if you're new here, first of all, welcome. And if you like my content, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any more of my episodes. I will be back again tomorrow, and until then, stay safe out there.